Namaskar friends, you all are aware that Middle East is undergoing a major transformation either during the war or after the war. This is known as New Middle East. Then what is transformation? The first one is the US imperialistic and hegemonic order is weakened. Israel is strategically declining. Iran is emerging as an order of the day, and India faces embarrassment as to stand with war loser USA and Israel. This is what I said, New Middle East. What the New Middle East means for India's national interest. Whatever it is, even now, New Middle East remains very, very significant for India's national interest. However, it provides both pros and cons, provides both significant opportunities as well as challenges. At the outset, let us see first opportunities. What are the significant opportunities? Then I will take up what are the serious challenges. The opportunities, first one is trade. 60% oil source for India, import source for India is only Middle East. And UAE is the third largest bilateral partner of India after USA and China. So this is all about trade. Then investment. India is getting around $100 billion every year from all sorts of the world as regards investment is concerned. Out of $100 billion, alone USA is investing $32 billion every year in the Indian market. So this is about investment. Third one is sea routes. Sea routes for trade particularly. Here there are 3 sea routes. First one is Strait of Hormuz, then Arabian Sea, then Red Sea. 30 to 40% India's total trade passes through these 3 routes. So this is about the sea routes. Now fourth one is remittance. Indians are working many countries in the world. They used to send money home. At home in India, around total is $120 billion India is getting from these Indians working elsewhere. Out of 120 billion, alone 1 crore people staying and working there in the Gulf are sending back home around 50 to 60 billion dollars. So 50-60 billion dollars alone from Middle East, from 1 crore Indian working over there, then out of 120 a total one. So this 50 and 60 are very, very significant foreign currency for India. And then the fifth one is connecting routes. Here there are 3 connecting routes. First one is IMEC. This is known as India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. Second one is INSTC. This is on International North-South Transport Corridor. These 2 corridors, if at all ready to work, has not yet ready to work. If suppose as and when it will be ready to work, this will reduce around 40% of timing and 30% of freight cost. As I said, the 3 connecting routes. The third one is Chabhar Port. Chabhar Port is a joint project of India and Iran. This is sea-land route. And this is connecting India with Afghanistan, then Central Asia, Russia, Europe, without relying on Pakistan territory. Rather, it passes through, bypass Pakistan territory. This is a very important. Chabhar Port is just 170 kilometers from Gwadar Port of Pakistan, and you are aware that the Gwadar Port is developed by China for strategic advantages in Arabian Sea. So this Chabhar Port where India is there is counterbalancing Chinese strategic advantage over there in the Gwadar. So this is significant not only for commerce, not only for trade, but also for strategic interest. Then sixth one is defense. Israel is the 3rd largest defense partner of India, defense procurement partner of India. And Israel-India also having joint projects. So this is all about the opportunities, as I said. Now serious challenges. What are the serious challenges? 4-5 points are there. The first one is to tackle China is a serious problem. Why tackle China, sorry, not in China, to tackle Iran. Iran to tackle is a difficult task as because during the war India stood with Israel and America. India sided with America and Israel. And they sided with Israel and America against Iran. So Iran has to be unhappy on India. Why Iran will give all these advantages to India? With Godard Port and all three connecting routes and Godard Port, all are passes through Iran only. Iran can stop it. Iran was unhappy with India because standing with America, yet Iran had invited Prime Minister Modi to attend Khamenei's funeral. However, Modi declined it, did not go, sent somebody else. Had Modi gone there, he would have the opportunity to rectify India's position, could have persuaded Iran for further relationship with them. But anyhow, so this is Prime Minister Modi has missed the bus. On the other hand, Pakistani Prime Minister had gone there. So one Prime Minister goes there, other does not go. This comparison has to be assessed. The India's strategic interest has to be affected with Iran. Anyway, now this is the first one. Second one is that India's major shift in policy during this time only. India, right from 1947 to 1992 followed non-alignment. After Soviet collapse in 1992, India shifted to multi-alignment. Then, during this war only, India shifted from multi-alignment to alignment to USA. This is the first time India stood with one party only, one superpower only. It has definitely, because of this thing, is another reason that Pakistan is not happy with India. Anyway, the third challenge in India is the instability in the state of Hormuz. Sometimes it is closed, sometimes it is open, sometimes open. USA do it, sometimes Iran is doing it. So there is no guarantee. It may disrupt the sea routes for India's all trade. Now fourth one is US sanction over Iran. This is a major roadblock for India. This sanction definitely is a bigger problem for India. India cannot enjoy Chahar Port, cannot enjoy all these routes if at all sanction is imposed over. Sanction imposing over Iran continues. This is all about very serious challenges, how to tackle with these challenges, how to address these challenges, what India can do to address it. Here there are 3-4 remedies out there. Number one is India must diversify energy sources. India must not depending upon even 60% of oil and gas on Middle East. India may diversify it. See elsewhere also from Russia or somewhere else. Number two, India can accelerate connecting routes. Connecting routes have not yet even properly started now. It should go as fast as position. It must accelerate it. Then third one is expand India's naval presence in the West Indian Ocean. India's naval presence must be there to counter China or to ensure security to the ships coming and loaded with the oil from Gulf countries. The fourth one is it can reverse back to multi-alignment. This is very important if at all India can correct itself, correct its mistake did during the war. It can come back from alignment to USA to the multi-alignment so as to maintain India's strategic autonomy, independent foreign policy, and to deepen ties with all these powers of the Middle East. This is all about the remedies, what India can address all these problems. Now my conclusion is, the Middle East is not only commercially significant for India, it is also strategically, as I said, it counters Chinese expansion in Arabian Sea through Godard Port. This is all about my video. Thank you each and every one of you.